welcome back to my channel. It's Meow-Meow's cooking show. We're gonna make cupcakes. Little kitty cat sized cupcakes. Well, off she ran because Sugar dared to get up here on the stage. Say hi. Say hi, Sugar. Say hi there. Yeah, so you can't make cupcakes without sugar. Okay, so there's a spicy spice. Of course, we have to get in there and have a sugar and a spice. Look, and a Bugatti. And over here is the Meow-Meow, Chef Meow-Meow. So she didn't run far. All right. So anyways, guys, we have a new mini maker here. We have a lot of new mini makers that you have not seen yet on my channel. By the way, hi, it's me, Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. Subscription boxes and more with Michelle, or as we like to call this segment, Chef Meow-Meow's Kitchen. All right, or Chef Meow-Meow's Cooking Show, or whatever she calls it today. Anyways, we have this mini maker, if I can get them around, little kitten cats, by Brentwood. It's a mini cupcake maker. And usually we show either Nostalgia or Dash brand products, but this one is by Brentwood, one that I've never heard of. And apparently it's just for fun. See, I'm trying to get it around a kitty cat. Brentwood mini cupcake maker, just for fun. All right, I'm going to unbox this and I'll be right back. I'll also wash it up for you. And we will get kitty cats off the counter before we mix food. Be right back. Well, guys, she's going to sit over there on the other side of the stove and just supervise because it's really hard to unbox when you have no thumbs. So, Sous Chef Mommy has got to help Chef Meow-Meow out with our new, check it out, guys, new mini cupcake maker. See, she's coming back. This one is by Brentwood. This is a company we haven't seen on my channel. Matter of fact, I've never even heard of them. Usually we do mini makers from Nostalgia and from Dash, but this one is from this company, Brentwood. Look how pretty that looks. I could not get it in the aqua because apparently this is the color they come in. They may have other colors, but I couldn't find it. But look at this. Fancy, fancy. Chef Meow-Meow said they are kitty cat sized and we needed to have a cupcake maker that was kitty cat sized. And Sugar and Spice, since they have cooking names, really want to learn to be chefs too, but Meow-Meow is refusing to teach them. So, guys, we might have to sneak a little how-to in for the kitties. You know, when Meow-Meow isn't looking. You know, she likes to go on break. So we thought we would try devil's food. And we thought that cherry icing sounded like it would be good with chocolate cake. So, and we even have some sprinkles. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to unbox this and I'll be right back with you. All right, guys, first impressions. I had to show you this. Look at that. Wow, I'm liking the color there. And look, they even carry it through on the flaps of the box. And that kind of, I don't know, just with those little touches, you know, that kind of have that wow factor when you're unboxing. Okay, guys, we are back. And Chef Meow-Meow, it reminded me that we needed to also review for this our new Dash mixer, our little hand mixer here, because she had to have it because it was the right color. We had a white one. White wasn't good enough. We had to have this one to match. She's not at all spoiled. All right, guys, let me get it unboxed. And this is all unboxed and washed up, but we got to unbox and wash up this, and I'll be right back. I wanted to show you before I got it all unwound. One of the neat things about this little mini mixer here is that the beaters snap in here, very easy, in and out. But, you know, my other hand mixer, the beaters were always getting lost in the drawer, in, you know, the utensil drawer. And so one of them got the weld on one of them. It wasn't very good to begin with, but it broke because it got jammed in the drawer, and I was using it with one of the pieces broken. I had to keep bending it. It was a mess. But so that's really neat, that storage for the beaters. But look at this. It also has, the cord has a groove that it fits into, and you wind it up like this, but it has this little clip on here that it's kind of hard to undo and do. That is for clipping that cord to itself, so it's very much more convenient for storage. Speaking of storage, at the end of this video I'm going to show you, because somebody asked me, hey, how do you store all of your mini makers that you've been showing, because that would take up a lot of counter space or a lot of cabinet space, and I'm going to show you that at the end, so stay tuned because it's really cool. Okay guys, I'm going to wash it up. Be right back. And we are back with you. And guys, if you hear any kind of weird crashing, banging, or booming, Chef Meow-Meow is currently inventorying the pantry. If you're a chef, you really, you have to do that quite frequently to make sure that you have what you need. At least that's what she tells me. All right, so here is our booklet. And of course, it's got the care instructions and how to use and the cautions and all that. We don't care about all that. Well, we do, but not for right now, the cleaning and the maintenance. With any of these makers, you don't, of course, because they're electric, you don't submerge them. You just use a damp cloth. If you have to use a mild detergent, you do, and you just make sure you rinse that well with, again, that damp cloth. You just damp cloth, wipe it out. Rinse the cloth, wipe it out, because you don't want to get it too wet. And always keep them clean. Clean them when they're still a bit warm, because they come clean a lot easier than if you let the stuff dry on, which I told you before, but I'm just reminding you, and for those who are just joining us maybe for the first time. All right, so anyways, this book has a lot of recipes, so you can do some from scratch recipes, obviously. Today we are just, for the interest of time, because of, length video, we are using the boxed mix in the box, the can of icing, whatever you call that, canister, whatever, of icing, because otherwise this would go super long. But you have your recipes on how to do it, everything from your basic vanilla cupcake to banana muffins and carrot cupcakes and blondie bites. Oh my gosh, my husband will be very happy. There's your warranty information, and anyways, we know, because we've used these makers enough to know, basically it's got indicator lights. Excuse me. It tells you when it's on and when it's hot, and it is hot and ready. And then when you put in the no please, it's hot. When you put in the batter, it'll cool a bit, and the indicator light should change, and then when it's done, it should change again. But I've got a cat and it's making me very nervous. So anyways, we are going to do our mixing in here, and usually I would do this off camera, but we have this mixer that we're going to try out. All right, so we need 1 cup of water, 3 large eggs, and can you wipe this scissors off? 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, not olive oil, vegetable oil. Olive oil in baked goods to me tastes a little weird. All right. Probably should not have used this. I actually have a mixing bowl one. However, I don't know where it got put, and my husband, who put it away, is sleeping because he works 3rd shift. So we are going to use this and hope we don't make too big of a mess. Are we getting the oil? Thank you very much. You want to go ahead and dump that in, and you go on that side, then we don't have to keep crossing the camera. And you can put the oil in the eggs if you would. Sorry, it's just easier when I have a hot appliance. I try to have somebody on both sides, because that is why. I know you want to go over to the food. It's fine. You can go. Sorry guys. I would not allow them on the counter at all, but because I have 2 Chihuahuas, they eat all their food. They have to be up on the counter to eat their food until we can come up with a better system. So yes, cats on the counter. Plus, you can't be a chef if you can't be on the counter, I guess.
Just 3 eggs?
Yes, 3 eggs, please. And our cup of water. And, there's probably an order you should add these and all of that. But guess what? Chef Meow-Meow isn't overseeing what I'm doing, so if I do it wrong, it's because she went on break. and wasn't paying attention. Right. Can't blame me. Actually, she was still inventorying. She just came out and told me she wasn't on break. She was doing inventory. And she said since it's a box mix, it doesn't matter much what you do to it because it's not real cooking if you use a box. Well, gee, thanks a lot. We're not really cooking because it's not in a box, or because it is in a box. Thanks, Meow-Meow. Yes, chef. She's now inspecting the sink to see if I cleaned it well enough. We have Reiley here. My son Reiley is mixing up the cake batter for me and manning that side of the maker so that we don't have any burned whiskers or toe beans or cute little pink noses. We don't, or black noses in the case of spicy. We don't want to burn nobody.
Give the spatula. Right there.
Let's use, do you want to use this one or, you know what, I have one that's more suited for that. Hang on. Size-wise, I think it got put in this drawer. It did. Because it's got like this pointier and that's got like that, you know, more 90-degree angle there. A little less than 90 degrees, but, or more, I mean, sorry, a little more than 90 degrees.
It doesn't quite reach all the way to the bottom. So I'm trying
Yeah, well, it's not what I'm supposed to be using, but like, as I said, Eric put it away somewhere. Well, the mixer works really well. It is a little loud, but, you know, it's a mixer. Excuse me. I do want to get a stand mixer really, really badly.
That's all right. The more chocolate cake batter you get on me, the more I can lick off my hand.
Chef Meow-Meow says that a real chef has a stand mixer with dough hooks and all of that. So, since she's a real chef, we have to have one. It's just the law. And it has to be the cool aqua collar. She also says the red microwave doesn't match, so we have to get a new microwave. And even though that one's pretty new and functions perfectly well, it's not the right color for her kitchen, so.
Sorry. I was looking at the cord.
You're fine. So, you know. All right. So anyways, as we've said in past videos, the key to these mini makers is always to not overfill. You overfill, you end up with a mess, and then guess what? You got to clean it up. And then you're stuck about looking ugly.
Oh, so. You moved the paper towel? I was going to set this on it.
Somebody might lick it. Why don't you just, yeah, just do it in there. Here, why don't you, want to lick these?
That would just be terrible.
Yeah, I remember.
Giving me all the worst jobs.
I know. All right, so the thing is, you don't want to fill them quite all the way up. I mean, the temptation would be to fill this entirely, but you should probably go a little below full. At least that's where we're going. I don't know if you can see. Let's get you in closer. Sorry if I just made you a little seasick. And hopefully you can see, because it's hard for me to do these things one-handed, and then I can't see what I'm doing either. As you can see, they are already rising up quite a bit, so that's probably a good indication. Oops, I just slopped it everywhere. And that was the mess we were trying to avoid. All right, I can't do this one-handed, so back down you go. Can you see, though? All right. Ugh, please, stop flinging the chocolate. I'm trying to hurry so I can get it closed before, otherwise we're going to have ones that are overdone and ones that are underdone. So, but anyways, you would usually want to try to do this a bit neater. They actually have something that works really well, if you have it, is there's like a silicone syringe type looking thing that you can, you know, plunger, you know, the batter in, and then you don't end up with this mess. But guess what? I don't have one at the moment. I will be getting one. All right, before I close this, I really do want to get some of this off of here so I don't have it baked on and nasty. All right, come on now. All right, so now we just close up the lid and we wait. Now that domed top lid is going to allow, it doesn't fit down all the way on the bottom cooking plate. It is domed just a little bit, so it's going to allow those cakes to rise and have more of a domed shape on top. And I will be back with you in a moment to see how they're doing. All right, guys, it's been about 6 minutes. The instructions say 5 to 7, and I was cleaning up my mess, doing the clean as you go. I think to me, they do look just a tad overdone, so I think maybe 5 minutes would have been a better cutoff time, but I was washing dishes. They do come out just, I'm going to unplug it. They do come out just cute as can be. I mean, you know, the size of like the mini muffins from, what is it, like Hostess, isn't it? That's the little mini, like, blueberry muffins or whatever. They're kind of that size. I mean, I have really little hands, but, you know, child size cupcake in my child size hand. So, anyways, now I don't suggest that you just grab them out bare fingered, but I'm trying not to tear them up. They are wanting to stick slightly.
That one,
like that one, just the bottom just came off. So I would very lightly spray this with cooking spray, or use, you know, just a little bit of oil on a paper towel before you put in the batter, because I don't know why these chose to stick, but this this cooker is sticking just a little bit, and some of the wells are sticking worse than others. But as you can see, they're a nice size. They're not like the cake pops that are much too small.
I think it gets hotter toward the back.
Yeah, I think the element is probably, you know, like right in. Sorry, cat. The element is probably right in this area. So this one, and this one stuck more than the other ones. And so, but anyways, and maybe had I not left it in just a little longer, who knows? Who knows, guys? But again, if you clean this out before it gets completely cool, it's going to come cleaner, easier. And so I'll be doing that, but I'll do it off camera. But here are our little cupcakes, and we're going to go ahead and ice those and try them and see how they taste. First, let's try this part that's already off here, and we'll just taste the cake by itself. Now, granted, yeah, they should have gone only 5 minutes.
It's a little crunchy.
Yeah, I mean, it's like right around the edge. You can tell that it went over a minute. I think 5 would be a good cutoff time, at least for this mix. Now, it could depend on your cake, the density of the mix, all of that. Like some of your muffin batters, it may take just a little longer. You could go a little less if you wanted more of a lava cake type of deal. You probably could go 3.5, 4 minutes, depending on what you desire. So here's the color of that cherry icing. Oh man, that tastes like cherry cordials or something. That's really good. All right. So I'm not gonna go for beauty here. I'm just gonna go for a little bit of coverage, because, you know, I don't want to make this video super duper long. Do you want to get the sprinkles, and you can sprinkle a little sprinkly stuff on top? We're gonna have chocolate covered cherries, or cherry covered chocolate in this case. Well,
Your frosting's melting because they're warm.
yes, they're warm, so it is melting. I'm melting. All right. Reiley sprinkled on the
Even the
pink
sprinkles
sugar
are mini.
And look how little it is. That came in Grandma in a box. But my grandchild that was here when we did that video didn't like sprinkles. So we didn't do sprinkles. All right, guys.
The cherry icing was the right choice.
I don't know if I was even in frames. I'm hoping you can see the sugar on top. Sugar, you want to get on top of... Yeah, she will too. Meow-Meow's the one with the sweet tooth. Oh my goodness. I have never had the... Oh my goodness. I hope they still have this. It doesn't say limited edition, does it? Oh, I've never seen it before. But
Also,
man.
these are just the perfect size for someone who's had bariatric surgery.
Yes, because we don't have normal stomachs. I've had a gastrectomy, and I've got only a tiny sliver of a stomach, about the size of my thumb. And again, I've got baby hands.
And I've had a gastric sleeve.
So these are perfect. little 3-bite cupcakes. These are awesome. Oh my goodness, you guys. Get one of these. Meow-Meow says 5 meows. What do you think, Meow-Meow? How many meows? I think it's 5 meows. You heard her. 5 meows. Oh, that's good enough though. It makes myself sick getting another one, but I better not, guys. Too much sugar makes you sick when you don't have a stomach. All right. We have more mini makers coming up, and we will get those videos up very shortly. So first of all, please give us a big old thumbs up. That really helps my channel, helps that algorithm to know that I have something worth showing to you guys. Please leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this beautiful new maker, even though it's not aqua. Now, it is a mini maker, even though it's kind of big. Look at the size. Okay, again, I have very tiny, tiny baby hands. I wear a size 5 ring, if that tells you anything. It is bigger, but look, you make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cat hairs. No, 7 little mini cupcakes. So look, you can do an after school snack, have plenty of, if you have 3 kiddos, they can have a couple each and you can have one. And you can put the rest of the batter in the refrigerator in an airtight container for a couple of days. And, you can do after school snacks that way. Bedtime, after dinner treats, whatever. And it's just perfect. Perfect for the dorm, perfect for the apartment, perfect for the family, perfect for the single, perfect for your life. Definitely perfect for mine. And Meow-Meow says they're cat sized, and we're going to have to figure out a way to make a cat flavored, chicken flavored treat out of it. So anyways, again, please give us a big old thumbs up. Leave us that comment. And please subscribe to my channel. That would really help me out. And guess what? It doesn't cost you a dime. And please share my video with... I can't speak. And please share my video with others so that they can find my channel and maybe they'll want to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching and listening to me babble. And I will see you soon in another video. Bye-bye. I know that you must be wondering what in the world, where I could be storing all the mini makers. And this is another over-the-door organizer with these nice clear pockets, which makes them easy for me to see what's in it. So there is the little mini cake pop maker and the chocolate melter thing, which has chocolate in it. The inside of it is in the refrigerator. Then we have the mini waffle maker. And we have the mini griddle. And where's the mini sandwich maker that's supposed to be right here? I think it's out in the kitchen where the granddaughter was using it. And then the one that, the nostalgia egg maker that is so popular, and my BlendJet blender. And down here is my ice cream maker. The other pieces are in the freezer, but there is the motors and all of that. And here we have the mini bundt cake maker. And then we've got room for more makers. There's another pocket here that's empty. This, it has more room. The sandwich maker goes right here next to these. But then we have a whole nother one on the back of my bedroom door. This is my bedroom door, guys, because it goes into the kitchen. But there's another, because I have a lot more makers that I need to put away. So that one is empty, because it is waiting for me to film the makers so that I can put them in there. And I'll show that in the next maker video, but I wanted to show you that there's a storage alternative. These came off of Amazon, and I will put them in the description, a link to these. They're not cheap, but they're also not terrible expensive, but it frees up my cabinets because I don't have enough cabinet space. And I certainly don't have enough countertop space. There's stuff everywhere because I need to organize and put stuff away. And here is where I was putting makers and I ran out of room. So my rice maker goes there. There's the sandwich maker because the granddaughter didn't put it away. And the air fryer and the juicer. And the larger ones that won't fit in the little over the door things will be going on here on the bottom part too when I get the boards cut for that. Anyways, just telling you that this is a nice storage alternative for mini makers. They fit in there just like that. See? It goes down in there farther, I couldn't do it one-handed. And it holds a whole lot more makers than what would fit in the cabinet or on that baker's rack or anything. Just wanted to show you. It's kind of neat, and it's right outside of my kitchen, so it works. Yeah. So that is what I'm doing for organization right now for things from all of these videos. There you go, guys. There's a whole lot of makers there, and I have a whole lot more to store. I have an empty thing like that on the other side of the door, and probably gonna have to figure out where I can put a third one. So keep watching, because there will be a whole lot more maker videos coming over the next few weeks. Bye bye.